I'm done posting videos. I'm done posting videos. I'm done posting videos. I'm done posting videos. You want to know why? You want to know why? I'm just done. I'm just done. You know what I'm saying? I'm just done because every little piece of information, every little hiccup, every little splinter, every little baby trip, hip and trip and step and hula and hoofa and tuta and tada and la 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 is recorded and dramatized and dished out and sliced up like little pieces of cheese, little pieces of meat, put on a sandwich and served to you in an ordinary fashion, a normalized fashion, a stylized way to post your news stories, And now, it's just crazy what it's turning into because people are starting to get really good at figuring out the formula for what makes an interesting video. That's what's going on, guys. So many people are figuring it out. And guess what's going to happen? As more and more people figure out what makes a good video, which is basically have something interesting, okay? And usually this is just some celebrity or something, yada yada yada, whatever. Let me make a story about this thing that people are searching for, so then people can start searching about me. It's like when a comedian does a parody about something, and you're almost like famous by affiliation if you could do a good enough parody, if you could do a good enough impression of something that's already in existence. Then you almost like cross-contaminate yourself as this internet disease, this internet infection. And, as long as you know how to talk in a video, that's all you really need. All you really need to know is how to talk in a video. That's all you need to know. And it's really easy to understand, guys. It's so easy to understand. And more people are starting to figure this out. And it's turned into just this massive internet infestation of people posting things about any single thing. Like, I cut my toenail the wrong way and look at it. Oh, I bled a little bit. My toe bled a little bit. I'm going to post that. And it's just like, man. And you think about all the main news outlets, on TV and such, and you think about what's going on right now with all these videos being posted, and it's almost like, movies don't make as much anymore. It almost seems like, TV shows, I don't know. I don't have all the information, all the facts. Do the research. All you need to do is do the research and know how to talk to people. And as long as you present yourself as a hero, you didn't do anything wrong. You have that moral satisfaction to satisfy your audience. That's all you really need to be a news anchor. That's all you really need. You just need that quality of, I'm a good person, and I'm telling you how bad other people are, and I'm giving you a crazy, edgy opinion, and I have this story about this other famous person or this other world event, and I'm going to post about it, or this other problem, this political problem, and I'm just going to be the commentator. And it's what is going on now? People are so bored. They're starting to turn all of this stuff into like stylized entertainment. That's what's going on, guys. It's all personality driven, stylized, independent news stations littered. And I don't want to do that. But then you think about, okay. I don't want to be a news anchor. Basically, it's like a band member from a band who, instead of went in the band and did a bunch of guitar stuff or drum stuff or whatever, made some sick beats, they just basically hopped on and gave you the news. Basically that's what's happened because people are so bored. It just, all the genres kind of cross over and just transgress and just beep into each other, blop into each other, plop into each other. That's what starts to happen, guys. When something becomes popular and then it starts to doot, it crosses over, it cross threads. It's just one big sweater, and I don't know if I want to wear it. Flip it again, 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 flip that story, flip that story, flip it again, 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 flip it again. Do your research, flip that story, flip it again, 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 flip it again. Talk well, speak well, talk well, clean and concise, talk well, clean and concise. Let's make a video. Have something interesting. Have something to talk about. Let's make a video on everything. Everything. You want some more? more? You want some more? You want some more? Clickbait. You want some more? You want some more? You want some more? Clickbait. You want some more? You want some more? You want some more? Clickbait. 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 I'm done. Flip it again. 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 Flip that story. Flip it again. 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 Flip that story. Flip that story. Flip that story. Flip that story. Dramatize. 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 Flip that story. Flip that story. Dramatize. 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 Entertainment. 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 Flip it again. Flip it again. Flip it again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Especially that that was acutely disarming behavior. That was just severely not what you're supposed to do in a video. I don't understand why. I don't know why. Why is everything just the way it is, you know? Why can't we do more or something? Jeez. Anyways, that's what they call a rant. That's what they call a rant. We've already been through that stage. Yeah, the internet's already been through that stage, and some people are living in that retro rant era. Oh, man, the internet is just so, it's just like a million different cheeses mixed together, and it just recommends a bunch of different stuff. And I'm over here trying to make a video. It's like, I don't even want to. I don't even want to, man. I don't even want to. I'd rather just flip out and go crazy and do that until I can make that fun and exciting. Because, I mean, guys, honestly, what are we doing, you know? Guys, I'm done. I'm done posting videos, man. I am done. I am so done. But seriously, I probably need to give you a good hook for a video. You know, I guess I gotta. I'm done. Let me explain what I mean. I'm done with it. I'm obviously going to keep on posting videos, but I am done. I'm just over it. I'm done. I'm just going to post whatever seems good and funny and whatever. You know, guys, I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to be a news station, okay? I don't want to be a news station and give you every little tiny itsy bitsy microscopic detail of drama on every little thing, like as if you need to know it. But I guess people watch it. They need that. They need that because it's a unique experience. It's an original experience. Yeah, we've already seen every movie in existence. Oh, not everybody has ever seen every movie in existence, but you know, a lot of us have. If you're, I'm out of here. I'm done. I am done. I am done. I'm done. I'm done posting videos. I don't even know what this was. I am done. I'm done.